up, everybody? It's the BDR back with the homies. KK College, Darwin and Fat Jay. We back with another episode. And we're going to get right into the trivia because honestly, I've been overgassing it up throughout the week. And I'm super excited to get into it. I'll give y'all a hint. I just did something that's not going to let us do show on YouTube. And I'll just say it's going to be hard for me to read these questions if I don't get started.
Dude, Ricky,
it's going to be hard for all of us to answer them too, man.
Ricky made these right after last episode, and he's been talking about them ever since. Literally, like 10 minutes after the episode, he's like, you guys are going to trip at these next questions.
Yeah, swear to God.
A week later, here we are, dude.
Yep.
Let's fucking kill these.
Let me write down the names real quick so I can get the tally of points. Because, like I said, the host, we do it all differently. We're gonna stay strict. I'm gonna kind of run it like I did last time. Kind of keep it strict. Kind of keep it only repetition. If you do the right thing, you say the right answer. Pronunciation does matter. All those same old. You guys already know the drill. So, since Jay, I'm gonna do something unique. Jay, you won last time. Pick the order of the questions. Who goes first, second, and third?
Pick me, dude.
KK goes first.
Yeah.
KK's getting the short end of the stick, man. We need to throw him a bone here.
Let's go.
I'll be honest, I don't know if going first is throwing him a bone, but we're going to find out because I don't remember.
We're going to find out, man.
Hell yeah.
Also, I say some fucking sweet and chili Doritos with some salsa and some tuna, so I'm sure that's going to come up later. And I mean literally come up later.
That sounds like a fire combo, dude.
Speaking of Doritos, check this out that I just found. Late night Doritos, man.
Hey, if they're great, I'm going to need you to save me one chip, so when you come down to me when we record, I can try one.
Crispy little bag.
All right. So who's going second? Who's going third, Fat?
I'll give it to Dalton, man. I've been doing good in these trivias, you and me both, so let's give it to Dalton.
All right, we're going to jump right into it. KK Call of Duty! Who's the rapper that claims his daddy is Brian Birdman Williams?
Lil Wayne.
Dang, son. That's a point.
Let's go.
All right. Dalt.
Yes,
I got some lyrics for you.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to need you to answer who these lyrics are performed by, all right? So, stabbed like bamboo, but I don't sling guns. I got bags of funk, and it's selling by the tons. N-words want no... Sorry, my screen's cracked. N-words want to know how I live the Mac life. Making money, smoking mics like a crack pipes. These lyrics are performed by who? And I apologize for the delivery. Anyone who knows these songs or stuff, I don't remember all the fucking flows and stuff, so I'm just going off the cuff of the lyrics. Do you need me to read them again? I kind of went through that kind of sloppily, to be fair.
Well, I'm not going to get it regardless, so I'm just going to go with 3 6 Mafia.
Good guess. The answer is the notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Fat J, baby. Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, sir.
Fashawn. Ya Boy. Snoop Dogg. Don Kennedy. These rappers rep which area?
West Coast, California.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
I like this. It's a rap theme, bro.
Yes,
I love it, bro.
All right. KK Call of Duty. Who teamed up with Katy Perry for her 2-time platinum selling hit E.T. from her 2010 album Teenage Dream?
Juicy J.
No, sir.
Oh, fuck.
That was Dark Horse, my boy.
Oh, who was it? Snoop Dogg was California Girls.
Right. So I'm changing this up. I'm going to change this up. I didn't do this last time. I'm going to do it this time. Chance to Steal, Dalton or Jay. We're going to start doing that the rest of this trivia. Do you guys know? If you don't know, don't just guess randomly. If you don't know, then we'll just go on.
I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to waste my steal.
All right, yeah. Well, you know what? Since you're gonna phrase it like that, I'm gonna say everybody gets one steal. I didn't even think about that. We're gonna alter it all the time. Everyone gets one
cool.
steal. The answer is Kanye West.
Okay.
What song?
E.T.
E.T.
It's a great song,
Fuck,
actually.
bro. Yeah.
All right,
I forgot. What the fuck?
Dalton. The Bugatti Boys are made of these two rappers. Who are they?
It's KK knows this is eyes.
No, he has
No,
no
I
fucking
don't.
clue. That's what that face is.
I was wondering if he was about to steal it because
Oh.
They are famous. We all know we know who these two rappers are.
Oh, maybe. Actually,
I think I know who one of them is, but I don't know who the other one is.
One of them has been making headlines for the wrong reasons in recent years. I'll put it that way.
I don't even know how to take that as a clue. Fuck. Okay, let's go with
And I mean real recent.
Kanye and Jay-Z.
No, sir.
I don't know.
Anybody want to try to steal?
No, I'm not too confident.
I'm not either. I'm not confident.
Diddy and Rick Ross.
Oh,
What?
God, I would have never guessed that, bro. I thought one of them
Boys?
must have been like T-Pain or something, man.
Dude, I thought one was gonna be Ace
All
Hood.
right.
I thought Ace Hood
I
at
woke
first.
up in a new Bugatti.
I thought Ace Hood at first, but then I was like, nah, T-Pain would probably name his group Bugatti Boys for some
Nappy
reason.
Boy Radio's T-Pain. That's his shit.
I knew nothing.
Yeah. Nappy Boys.
But Fat J, which rapper has two older brothers, one hood, one good? The independent old sister kept him fly when she could.
Damn, man, these are crazy.
This one,
I mean, they're rap questions, and I like pride myself on my rap knowledge, but
Dude,
this is out there,
I'm glad to
man.
give these trivia questions because most of these I do know, but I wouldn't know if I was getting asked them in the manner like this, if that makes sense.
For some reason, I want to say J. Cole, and that's my final answer.
No, does anyone want to steal? You're gonna beat yourself up when you know. Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi, fuck! I feel like I was in the right time period.
Independent older sister kept him fly when she could, you know, because they all
Damn,
see the little bit of sadness in me, because
I got some issues that nobody could see.
Yeah,
Bro, you know what's crazy is I listened to Kid Cudi too, but the last time I listened to that song was probably like 2012. I'm not gonna lie.
That song like 2 weeks ago. I swear to God.
Best time of my life.
Yeah,
Best
soundtrack to
time
my
of
life,
my
baby.
life.
All right.
Yes,
Oh, that's
sir.
what it is.
KK Call of Duty. Who aided Lil Wayne in singing the chorus for his record-breaking single "Lollipop"?
Shawty wanna
I'll be honest, I did not know this one.
In the club.
Shawty wanna touch, I wanna la. She a lovely lady la.
Good.
Feeling good on my lollipop.
So you said that there's a singer on the chorus?
Who aided Lil Wayne in singing the chorus?
It's a duel, like he sang it with him, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it says featuring anybody, dude.
No, it doesn't. Actually, someone else wrote the song too. It wasn't either of the people that are on the song who wrote it either. So
I got you. I think I know who then. Let's go with Chris Brown.
No. Anyone want to steal?
Oh.
no.
I don't know who this person is, and I'm gonna feel like I'm getting exposed in my hip hop knowledge. Static Major.
No, I don't know.
That's like
Static Major.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. All right.
Probably a ghostwriter for him, low-key.
All right, Dalton. What was the name of the first person to battle? I think it says Rabbit, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be battle rap at the shelter. I don't know.
Eminem?
No. Good guess, but no. Anyone going to try to steal?
I'm not. I don't. I'm not too knowledgeable of battle rappers. I know like a handful of them. To be honest.
Lil Tick.
Little tick.
Like nipple or bug?
Bug.
Okay.
TIC.
Gotcha.
All right. This is a question I came up with myself. This is one I think is pretty deep. Not deep. That's excessive. But I thought it was pretty creative. And we'll find out if it is. I don't know if this is a hard or easy question. Some of these are hard. Some of these are easy. Like the last few have been hard, to be fair. KK Call of Duty. What three?
I think it's Fat J.
Or yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm terrible. Look, fuck you, Jay. Apparently, I'm trying. We gotta get KK to win. No. All right. So this is not to say that other answers aren't factually accurate. However, I am looking for these three specific people. Just to be clear. So I'm not going to say you're wrong in the sense of being factually accurate, but I am looking for these three specific people, okay? What three basketball stars have made hip-hop music?
Damn, man.
And they're stars. You don't even have to know basketball to know who these people are. I'll put it that way.
I know one, but
I know two. I know two, actually. Oh, actually, all right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to say, and these might not be the people you're looking for, but these people do make music. I'm going to say LiAngelo Ball.
Okay.
I'm going to say Miles Bridges.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant made hip-hop music?
Yes.
All right, so I have none of those on my answers. However,
Who is it?
However, those are crazy.
I might know one
Shaq?
of them.
Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq's on there.
Shaq's one?
All right, so it's Shaquille O'Neal, Damian Lillard.
Okay.
And Allen Iverson.
Nope.
Right?
Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
Dame Bryant.
I knew Dame Dollar, but that was it.
Kobe does have one.
Yeah, Dame time,
You
bro.
count.
That's where that comes from. It's not only being ice in his veins, but Dame Dollar Lillard, bro. And
Dame
Shaquille
Dollar,
O'Neal
yeah.
has multiple.
Damn, I should have thought of both of those, man.
I
That's
figured
crazy.
Shaq was the most obvious to me, but with the new history
Yeah.
of Angelo Ball coming out, I could see where you're going with that.
I was thinking current, like people who actually make music now.
I would have
Shaq
said Shaq, AI, LiAngelo.
See,
I
Shaq
would've said
dropped
those
like
two.
within the last 2 or 3 years, though. He has dropped within the last 2 or 3 years.
He has, and it was fire.
It was.
Let me tell you, it was fucking fire.
He knows what he's doing. So KK
He knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah.
Which Midwestern rapper? So this is our area now. We from the Midwest. Well, I guess Jay's not, but he lives here now. So welcome to the club. Which Midwestern rapper dropped the Country Grammar hit? It's called
Say that
Country
again?
Grammar. Which Midwestern rapper dropped the Country Grammar hit?
I know this one, dude.
Midwestern.
I know this one,
Yo,
dude.
can you tell me if he's from Indiana?
He's not.
He's not from Indiana.
I don't know where he's from specifically, but I know it's not Indiana. If he was from Indiana, we would all know without a shadow of a doubt.
Shoot, I don't really know, bro. I'm gonna just say it's Shabuzi.
Nope.
Can I steal this one?
Yep, you can get your steal in.
Let me say Nelly.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh,
shit.
Nelly is the correct answer.
No
When
way.
you said country grammar,
know that
I
song.
knew exactly who you were talking about, bro.
Dude, I know
With the
that song
Band-Aid.
off the melody you just sang, but I
With the
don't
Band-Aid
know
under his
the
eye.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dalton,
Dang.
which New Orleans maestro, however you want to pronounce it, and there's a hint within the question, and you'll see how if you don't know this answer. Which New Orleans maestro released the street anthem Ghetto D? We're going to go through all these questions one more time, regardless if we got them right or not, by the way, because I think this would be fun history for us to learn anyway.
I don't remember any of these questions.
That's good. We'll go through it, because we're not going to stop till we all get them right, too. So we might have to go more than once. Twice.
I know from Louisiana, there's like the Suicide Boys, Kevin Gates.
Lil Wayne's from Louisiana.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, and there, yeah, JD Youngin. So there's like all sorts of genres there too. That's what's tripping me out.
Everybody. Isn't Youngboy from Louisiana too?
Yep. Yeah.
I might just have to stick with Kevin Gates. I feel like he might have.
The answer is incorrect. Does anybody want to try to steal?
I used mine already, so KK, that's
I'm
all
gonna
you.
remove the one steal thing. You can steal if you know the answer because we're gonna go through them all multiple times, and these are hard questions. To be fair.
Okay.
Just because these are harder than what I thought they're gonna be, but when I go back through reading them, I don't know a quarter of these at least. So I just thought they were interesting because I'm learning more about hip hop, the culture I'm a part of now. So.
Right. I'm happy for these questions too, bro. I didn't know, like,
so
you were right. You were right to be excited about these.
The answer is Maestro. That's the answer.
Oh.
Which New Orleans Maestro released the street anthem Ghetto D? Maestro did. Or Maestro.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is, I'll be honest.
I think it's pronounced Maestro.
Yeah. Maestro. All right. Fat J.
Okay.
This is one of the questions I came up with, but I know the answer to this, and I know it's true. It's hard to Google it, but it's my trivia, so fucking let's run with it. So, what is the name of the song that can be related to fruit off of Chance the Rapper's album Acid Rap?
That can be related to fruit.
Yep. This one's not a full stretch, but you got to think a little bit on this one. But this song came out, if I remember correctly, came out in 2013. And I'll go ahead and Google that on my phone just to see if that is accurate, because I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction.
I mean, you got Good Ass Intro, you got Paranoia, you got Acid Rain, you got...
Yeah, it came out in 2013.
I'm trying to think of the names of the songs, bro, and...
You got Cocoa Butter Kisses.
Cocoa Butter Kisses.
That's the one I was thinking of. Because that song is a classic.
It's not that, though, I'll tell you that.
I'm just going to say Everybody's Something.
No, sir.
No, not that one.
It's Juice.
I was trying to go completely out there.
The answer is Juice.
Oh, damn.
He's trying to choose. I'm dumb, I'm mean, I'm pretty cool. Juice, babe, juice. Like, he just fucking says it over and over again. But I had to be creative with it because I didn't know how to go to it. So, it could be related to fruit. You can make juice out of fruit.
You could make juice out of fruit. That is true. That's one of the only things you can make juice out of, to be honest.
KK Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You better know this answer, or you're going to lose a lot of respect of the audience and hip-hop fans.
Fuck them. No, I'll try my best.
You say that. So let me ask this question. Boys in the Hood marked the solo debut of which rap pioneer? This is one of the easy ones, in my opinion.
Wait, say it one more time.
Boys in the Hood marked the solo debut of which rap pioneer?
What is Ice Cube? Maybe?
No, sir. I see why you said that, though. Dalton's
got it.
Got the steal. What's the answer, Dalton?
Oh, I know it.
Easy.
Easy. Because the boys in the hood are always high.
Always
Come
high.
talking your trash.
That was his solo song.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ice
sir.
Cube wrote it.
Yeah.
Ice Cube wrote it. Dr. Dre helped him perform it in the studio. I'm pretty sure Ice Cube wrote that song, though. Because in one of the famous, in the No Vaseline diss, It's very highlighted that it's very known in WA. Ice Cube was one of the main lyricists for the group, and even in Eazy-E's like Ice Cube writes the raps that I say, or like writes the worms that I say, something like that. But he literally says in one of the songs from NWA that Ice Cube writes it. But yeah, Eazy-E. But I ain't gonna fault you for saying Ice Cube. I can see why you said Ice Cube.
That's what started his solo career. Cool.
Imagine your first song being "Boys in the Hood," bro. That's insane. One of the greatest hip hop songs of all time. Like at least,
dude, we were just
in the bitches, slapping the hoes.
We were just talking about this the other day, dude. They were actually the inventors of gangster rap because they were influenced by the gay actors, fucking Biggie and Tupac, dude. they were.
What's going on, y'all? It's the BDR here, and if you record any type of audio, I got the product for you. I've been using the sound panel proofing for over the last 2 years, and the echo, non-existent. You can get it in any color, 96-pack, at a very affordable price. So if you're just starting out, you've been doing it for a long time, this is the thing for you. Don't know where to go? Just click the link below, and it'll take you straight there. Now back to the podcast.
They invented the term gangster rap.
Yeah,
they invented the term. Yeah,
they were the first real one. They made it mainstream. At worst, they brought it to the mainstream. All right, this one is a bonus question point as well, because Fat J inspired me from the last trivia, and I thought that was dope. Dalton, who rocked the charts with the smooth track "Regulate"? And then I'll ask you the bonus question after you answer this one. Gay knows this one. I see that look on his face.
You gotta know this one, dude. You gotta know this one.
I got my own taste. I probably know who it is, but I probably don't know this song, I don't think. So, Regulate.
Regulators, baby.
Lil Baby. Final answer.
Oh, Lil Baby wasn't even an artist yet, dog. I love you, though. The answer is the option for Fat J to steal. Because he looks like he wants to.
I got you, brother. That would be Nate Dogg and Warren G.
Oh! And he answers the bonus question because I was going to ask who is on the song with Warren G. The answer is Nate Dogg. Fat
Nate Dogg, brother.
With a 2 point.
Damn, bro.
And these bonus points matter because I'm not gonna re-ask the bonus part of the questions when we go back through.
Oh, okay.
Because that what makes them bonuses, in my opinion. If they don't get asked again.
That's dope. I probably should have done that for my round.
Hey, look, you set the foundation. I just altered it to my liking, and I'm coming up.
We gonna level up.
Yeah, I'm making adjustments live, bro. I didn't think of this shit before. I just had the questions. I'm just coming up with this as we go. And you know where my mind might go, so it might get crazier. We'll see what happens.
Yo, are you keeping track too?
Yeah, I'm keeping track. Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, Fat J has 4, KK and Dalton have 1.
Oh!
He dumped ahead by 4 times with that bonus. And he's about to get another lead because guess what? It's his turn.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm not saying you should know this, but I am saying I genuinely will be disappointed if you haven't done your research on the history of hip-hop. You should know this. And this is also a bonus question.
No way, dude. I'm about to dominate this.
What is the name of the first ever rap song?
Okay, let me do some deep digging here because I know what it is.
And not on some conspiracy stuff. This is like when you just...
Hip it to the hip hop, it don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie, it don't stop the boogie to the boogie to the boogie to beat.
This is a 7-minute track, or 12-minute track, I must add.
Fuck, what is the name of it though, bro?
That's what matters! That's what matters! And I'm not asking the bonus question unless you get the first one right.
Man, this is crazy because I know this, and as soon as you say it, I'm gonna be so pissed because I know it. I literally just sang the song to you.
Yep, but we're playing Stickler, baby. We're playing Stickler. KK's in his deep thought bag. I can see it on his face. He's like, man, I'm thinking.
I have no idea.
I'm rapping to the beat. Your feet.
Yeah, dude, this song is the foundation of what everyone does in the history of
I
hip hop.
am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello.
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, here, we'll give him can he answer the bonus question?
Nope.
If he thinks he knows the bonus question
The
without
bonus question is Wonder Mike.
Nope. All right, you gotta answer. You gotta.
Sugar Hill Group. Isn't that it? Or no?
No, it's not it. That's not it.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to, dude. I can't.
I will tell you.
I can't think of it.
I will tell you to keep that in the back of your mind, though, for unannounced reasons. I'm insinuating
Sugar Hill
now.
Group. But
Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Everyone in
Yeah.
Keep that in the back of your mind. The answer is Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight.
12-minute fucking track, first ever hip hop song.
First ever hip hop song.
Set the foundation.
Oh, dude, I knew that. I knew that too.
Without Rapper's Delight, KK doesn't make what he makes, I don't make what I make, and you don't make what you make. And that's a fact. That's not even an opinion. That is literally a fact. That is history, boys.
That is the first commercial rap song to ever be released.
Yep. KK Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You should know this one, Bubby. Which lyrical mastermind debuted with the classic album Illmatic?
Is it Nas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was going to punch you through the screen if you didn't answer properly. I swear to God. You don't make that good of music and not know that answer. You make too good of music to not know who that is.
Nas sucks, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing.
And I'm black.
He's like Nas is almost as good as me, but I think he just needs to put more years in, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Same with Lil Nas. Fucking maybe they
this
should
one
work
is for
together.
the champions.
Lil Nas needs to get a little gayer.
Dude, if Nas worked with Lil Nas
He has.
on a song together, they might fucking pass me.
They have. So they have not passed you, but they have worked together. Remix. Hey, Dalton. What is... Oh, hold on. I got to write this down because I remember the answer to the bonus question right now, but I might forget it later when my mind starts doing its thing. I'm taking extra precaution because I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
What is the highest streamed diss track of all time?
Oh,
Rap. I should say rap.
He said it earlier, man. He said it earlier.
Who did?
BDR. He said the full name of the track.
I did not earlier.
Oh, you
That is
didn't?
not an
It's a
answer.
different one?
It is not. That's not even the number 2.
No way, man.
You,
It was at the time. At the time, man, it definitely was.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Is it Damn it, I can't think of the song, man. Hold on.
You know
give
the
me
name
one
of the
second.
song, dog. You know the name of the song. Everyone knows the name of the song.
Well, go ahead and answer me this. Is it Tupac?
Nope.
Then go ahead, count me out.
Go ahead. It is not.
Can I steal it?
Yeah, go ahead. Was that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Not Like Us?
Yeah.
All right. That's on me for
Oh,
last question.
Damn.
I totally forgot that
Came
was
out of
even a
left
thing.
field with that one.
That was
No
so
way.
But wait,
Dude,
He's
KK.
coming back.
KK, there's more because you got it right. Guess what there is? A bonus question. This is your point time. Which diss was first until Not Like Us recently knocked it off? This used to be the number 1 diss track of all time.
It's
I know
probably
this
Lil
one.
Durk or some shit or King
Nah,
Von.
nah.
I know this one. It's
Dalton was on the right path. I'll tell you that way. There's your hint.
it came out, I think it was after Energy, and it was Back to Back by Drake.
Nope.
No way, that's not right.
No, dude.
Yeah.
You guys are missing the heavy hitters of diss tracks.
Back to Back.
All right, I'm not gonna tell you the answer to the bonus question because that's what makes it a bonus. So, Fat J, it's actually your turn. Alongside DJ Run and Run DMC, who was the legendary third member of Run DMC's iconic trio?
Fuck, dude. And it's not Run, so I mean.
Wait. Who are the first two rappers you said?
DJ Run and Run DMC. You guys know who this rapper is. You may not listen to him or nothing, but you've heard his name. I know you have.
I've actually listened to Run DMC. I don't know a lot about him.
Then you've heard him rap. You've heard this. Heard this person rap without a shadow of a doubt. It's impossible to not go through DMC's catalog, even in any capacity, and not hear this person at some point in time, or at least be mentioned indirectly in an interview or anything. Also, I'm waiting for what I did earlier to kick in, and it's not even started yet. But it's only been like 20 minutes. I'm waiting for these letters to not be in the same position that they are right now. That's what I'm waiting for.
I don't know, man, but I'm just gonna say Rakim from Eric and Rakim.
Not a bad guess, but the answer is not correct. Does anyone want to steal?
I think he's a battle rapper, but I'm not gonna steal. I don't know.
Jam Master J.
Damn.
See, what you may or may not know is that KK Call of Duty, the BDR, and myself are all recording artists. In my career as a recording artist, I've released over 20 tracks on platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Tidal with the help of DistroKid. If you want to release your own music to the world just like I have, use my code in the bio and save 7% on your first sign up of DistroKid.
Man, I wouldn't have got that in a million years.
Yeah, we know who that is, though, right?
Yeah, I know who that is, but I wouldn't have got that, man.
You know who that
I
is,
didn't know
too?
he was in Run DMC.
You've heard Jam Master J and not known it then.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's one of those. I have some modern era questions and I got some really old school hip hop questions because.
Yo, I have a question about Run DMC, dude. Are they all white? Because they kind of sound like.
They're all black.
I thought they were all white.
The only thing they got white connected to them was that
They do sound very white.
Their cover
I will
art.
give you that.
Is this next question, and it's for KK Call of Duty.
Oh shit!
Who inducted Run DMC into the Hall of Fame?
Wow. That.
And you do know this answer. You'll definitely know it afterward. But I'll tell you why you know this answer if you get it wrong.
It's a person?
Yeah, inducted Run DMC into the hip hop.
Oh, okay.
So they were the one chosen on stage.
I was gonna say the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because it wasn't hip hop.
That doesn't exist. That's why hip hop artists go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never gonna exist because hip hop.
Oh! I got a guess.
Go ahead.
Aerosmith.
No.
That was a good guess.
No, you guys are missing. There's some lyrics that you're not thinking of right now of a super famous song. That tells you the answer. I'll tell you that. Does anyone want to try to steal? Eminem on his first Rap God. Get big enough to even induct motherfucking Run DMC into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. I'm walking to a fall of shame. He's like, I'll walk into a wall of shame and burst into a ball of fame and get big enough to induct Run DMC into the Hall of Fame.
Dude, I thought Eminem was way after them. I didn't even.
He was. But
he was.
In 2009.
And he got so big that he was able to do that. That was his flex, yeah.
Yeah. In 2009, and that was like basically right after 2000. Like Eminem's peak, genuinely like most popular time was probably 2002, 2004. Between then, because he got so big, he even more fun hip hop trivia. This interesting thing, he talks about Rap God. Let's see if I can get it away as big as I was at a time, or get it away with it, even though I'm not as big as I was. But I'm could take 7 kids from Columbine, take them all in line, give an AK-47, revolver, and a 9, a Glock 47, you know how to solve a problem of mine. As a whole school bully shot up all at one time. His song on "I'm Back" he was so famous, got censored. That lyric got literally censored. It's one of the biggest censorships in the history of hip hop because of someone so being famous. They're like, dude, that was I'm also just obviously I'm a white person. I'm a huge Eminem fan. I know the history of Eminem. But yeah, Eminem's the one that inducted Run DMC into the Hall of Fame.
That's crazy. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, I remember that lyric now that you bring it up.
I didn't know that until I heard Rap God, so I figured that out in 2013.
Whoa.
All right.
That is cool.
Speaking of him, Dalton, who is Eminem a stan of? This is also a reference. This is off of Music to Be Murdered By, technically off his album. Eminem directly says who he is a stan of.
Oh, shit. I didn't even listen.
Damn.
And well, KK, it's not I mean, that's where my brain goes to as a reference point, but he's mentioned it in multiple interviews over the course of his entire career.
Rio the Young OG.
No, sir.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's not
I
even
know
my
you're
question.
good. I know.
Dude, Eminem was. I listened to him, but he was honestly before my time. I was born in 2002, so
So
I
was
can't. Oh shit. That's no excuse. Man, fuck.
I mean, BDR, let me ask you this. Is this one of the ones you knew before you made it? Or did you have to look this one up?
I knew this one.
Damn, dog, the pressure is on.
I don't know Eminem like that. I don't know anybody like that for that matter. I'm just gonna go with. I don't know. Ice Cube. Just to name somebody before him.
No, sir. Anyone want to try to steal?
Oh, yeah, we get unlimited steals now. I'll try to steal. I'll fucking...
Fuck, I had a way better answer. Never
I'll
mind.
go with, what the fuck's that fat motherfucking gay guy's name? Is, the speed rapper in fucking Look at Me.
Oh, look at me.
Oh!
Don't be calling him gay. He's fucking goated. Don't be a hater.
No.
Can I steal it from KK?
He's actually gay.
Is Busta actually gay?
Busta Rhymes.
That's not the right answer, though.
Damn, no.
That's not the right answer.
Yes, he is, dude.
No,
He
I'm not saying he's not
100% is.
gay. I'm saying that's not the right answer.
No, I believe it. I was just answering your question. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He is.
Dude, that gay man's fired.
He is. He's so
I
fat.
be banging in the West.
You be banging in the ass till you feel it in his chest type shit.
That's what he should have said. No, the answer is Redman. The answer is Redman. Redman.
Fuck.
From I'm a Stanner, Redman. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's
From Wu-Tang Clan?
From Kill
That's
Company.
literally. I was
Redman-
gonna say
yeah,
Wu-Tang Clan.
Nah, that's Red Band.
Oh, okay. Redman. It's locked. I
Red
got
Man.
you.
One of my favorite songs
Okay.
from Red Man is Slap the Shit at You. And the hook's like, can I borrow some money? Can I buy some weed? Can you pay for my rent? Like, it's just fucking slap noises. That's when I smack the shit out of you.
Oh, shit.
I smack the shit out of you.
That's fire, dude.
It's hard as shit. All right, Dalton. Who is credited with coining the term hip hop? Who made the term hip hop?
Dude, I think I have an idea.
Bro, I'm going hot to cold. That's how I know shit's kicking in. I'm like cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot.
Dude, I feel
KK's
your-
about to steal this one
Okay.
and tie me, isn't he?
I'm gonna go with LL Cool J.
Great guess. No, sir.
Fuck.
That is actually a terrific guess, though.
Yo, let me
Thank
try
you.
to steal. I think it's Snoop Dogg.
Nope. Two. Not far enough back in time. You got a guess, Jay?
I mean, I have a guess, but
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Sugar Hill Gang because that was the first hip hop song in the world.
Around the same time, but no. The answer is DJ Kool Herc.
Cool Herc.
Okay.
Look him up, bro. He is very imperative to, once again, our history. He really is.
What we're doing.
He's got beyond influence that we can't even understand.
I know, BDR. We all are dumbasses, and we shouldn't be rappers.
That's why I came up with the trivia for this theme. So
That's
you
what
guys
you're
couldn't
trying to
do it
say.
me.
That's I get it. I get it. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know half of these, if not more. That's why I wanted to ask them. I was like,
I did.
Let me get.
I don't know him either.
Let me get hip hop trivia, so I don't look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me do it first.
Yo, next time just hit Ricky with shit like, Lil Yachty took what to Poland. And then he'll just be like, what?
No idea.
Yo, Lil Yachty took what to Poland, Ricky?
You gotta win this one, KK. You gotta pull ahead of me so you can do it.
Lobo, his yacht. I don't know. I have no fucking.
The walk.
He took the walk.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, you guys gave me modern hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
He's got the walk, bro.
Dude, we pull out
The walk to Poland.
That'd be funny.
Bitch, I put her ass in a coffin.
That song's fire
Julie.
too. Yeah. Okay.
I know some shit.
Okay.
Don't tell. Those.
Dude, that was a little bop, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Or
Hey, Julie. I
got that 10 times 3. You know?
Dude, we gotta listen to it. We gotta listen to his psychedelic rock album later.
You know what? You know what song that everyone always tells me to listen to?
do.
There's 2 songs that you have to listen to when you trip. And it's Yellow Submarine. Or no, it's not Yellow Submarine. It's Strawberry Fields by the Beatles. Strawberry Fields.
I feel like you're gonna say a Pink Floyd song next.
Nope. I'm gonna say Tadao by Masego. I'm telling you, dude, you can feel the music. Everyone I've talked to and has shown that song, and like who've done hallucinogens and have done this, and from my own personal perspective, I can't articulate the feeling that it makes. And it's not the
I don't know that song.
It's not the lyrical content. You should listen to it sober too. It's really good. But and I hit her like ta-da. I can't do the justice, but it's so dude, that is like honestly, that is the perfect example in my opinion of expression of feeling music, making you feel music. And then
Why do you think a lot of people that do psychedelics and like mind altering drugs listen to dubstep and EDM and stuff? Do you think it's just because it's like really heavy bass?
I think there's a story to be told, or a story for you to make up or be found in your mind when you're on hallucinogens.
Yeah, the story for you to make up is really the...
You want to know a cool
when you're tripping,
theory?
Your mind goes to a different reality that you can't comprehend sober. So you're able to go through that third mind, that fourth wall. Like
yeah, you really unlock.
When I go outside, I'll look up at the sky and I'll see it in like triangle pyramids, and it'll look like we're in a dome. That honestly was
type shit,
like,
especially with the lasers going everywhere.
Yeah, seriously though, like there's some shit,
dude.
There's some shit I wasn't able to see.
You want to know my take on that, dude?
Yeah.
On Jay, it's the dude. Sasha was breaking it down for me the other day. Like,
listen to Sasha beats while I'm tripping.
Certain different BPMs, like obviously the higher it goes, the higher your heart rate goes. And so like if it's a high BPM, like your heart rate gets going up, and so like all the emotions that are related with that, like excitement, fucking joy, happiness, fucking love, like all that shit gets brought up. So it's like
a little bit. My cat's
something to think about. Like if you make a beat at the resting heart rate, then it's not going to affect their heart rate at all. If you slow it down, it might make them sad, a little depressed, and then you add some fucking sad, depressing lyrics over a slow beat like that, and it fucking pairs perfectly. But then you put fucking hype party fucking lyrics over a fast beat, and that shit gets people going up and doing fucking fun shit, you know?
Bitch ass cats, I just looked behind me. They came in here when I wasn't in here, and they knocked off so much sound paneling I'm gonna have to redo. And I'm not gonna keep looking at it, because honestly, it's gonna hurt my feelings and ruin my vibe. So.
Yeah, no, going back to that, KK, like, I feel like I've never heard a beat that is above 140 BPM that sounds unhappy. You know what I mean? Like every single fast beat, even if it has like a depressing synth or whatever, like it just sounds happy. Like it sounds upbeat and it sounds like it gets you going and makes you want to dance. You know what I mean?
What I'm talking about, like, the higher the BPM, the higher the heart rate. So you should be talking about shit that relates to someone with a heightened heart rate.
It's all psychological warfare.
Yeah, dude. We're really trying to just navigate somebody's mind through a really good journey. Like, ideally, we get them going straight up. So by the time the song ends, it's a fucking drop off, and they're like, "Yo, I want to go through that journey again."
But yeah,
take that emotional, mental journey just straight up again.
After we're done with this trivia, I really want you all to hear it today. I mean, I'll do the non-extended version, but like, dude, that song.
Let's react to it.
Yeah, that song speaks to your soul. It really does. So, where we at? Who did I just ask that to? I asked that to Dalton. All right, so Fat J. Because we're getting to that point where I'm still good, nothing's crazy, but I'm having trouble keeping track of shit. I'm getting that ADHD brain. So just
sir.
That's my disclaimer. That's my disclaimer. So, Fat J, who is the most streamed female rapper? And this is of all time, as far as me Googling this a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Damn, man. It's kind of a toss-up between three for me right now.
I understand that.
Especially
with the modern era.
Okay, if we're thinking of modern era...
I'm not saying that to steer you any direction. I'm just saying I can understand why it'd be a toss-up because of it. Mm-hmm. That's not a hint or anything.
It is a toss-up in my head right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj.
Yep, Nicki Minaj.
Let's go!
Hell yeah, dude.
I figured maybe the Stallion or like Cardi B might have taken over just due to the money.
I was gonna say Cardi B,
just due to streams.
But
I was thinking Cardi might have passed her like recently, but like overall, I think Nicki got her beat. But I was thinking Beyonce, like if she was counted as a rapper,
I think she's counted as R&B.
In Texas,
dude, she sucks. She sucks, but she's in the fucking Illuminati type.
She has rap songs, but I think as an artist,
without ever making music, it pisses me off.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's fucking obviously hacking and cheating, so I figured she'd be at the top.
No.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're back to the first question.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. It's KK Call of Duty. I'm coming to you because my guys over at Warjoy Records have been working their asses off. They secured the W sponsor. These guys, my favorite energy drink in the world. Shit keeps me going, dude. They originally wanted to give us a 5% discount code, but my guys over at Warjoy Records, they got us to a 20%, dude. Click the link below. You'll be on my fucking level, dude. We going to the top. I love y'all. Back to your scheduled programming.
And now, since let me real quick so I don't forget. I'm gonna go ahead and delete one of these bonus questions because it's the one that Fat J already got, so I don't want to repeat it. So there is still And Fat J, you got close on one of these other bonus questions, I must say, but you gotta get the correct answer first to get asked the bonus question, even if you had the answer within that question. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. So there's still 2 bonus points to get, guys, because we didn't get we got the main question right, but not the bonus question right. So we're at what? We're back to KK.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're back to KK. So for the sake of us not running in to the same questions for each person every time, because there's 22 questions, okay, and bonus questions. Mm-hmm. So I don't ask you the same question. You don't get the same question every time.
You're giving me a new one.
Precisely.
Yep, I got you.
Like skip one or something.
Yeah.
No, because I'm starting at 22 right now, and then you're going to 1, and we're restarting at you.
Okay.
No, I asked you. No, I asked 22.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I started, so we.
But the reason we ended
should be
back up
missing
there
one.
was because of. I don't know how we back up there. Math's not mathing.
Yeah.
I asked
the math's not mathing.
I
7
asked
times
at-
2
It
is
wasn't
20.
last week either.
But I asked every single question, and that's how it just
I
chips is
believe you.
falling.
Let's fucking just roll with it.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
it.
rolling with it. I'm read through all the questions real quick. I just scrolled through. I'm not like losing my mind or anything. Like I definitely asked every question. So, but I don't. Like I said, I don't. You would get repeated the very first question I asked you. You'd get that one right now. So I'm gonna ask you a different one.
I'm down to roll with it.
So KK.
Yeah.
Stabbed like bamboo, but I don't sling guns. I got a bags of funk, and it's selling by the tongues. I'm just gonna say homies, it's the N-word. Homies wanna know how I live the Mac life. Making money smoking mics like crack pipes. These lyrics are performed by who?
Biggie Smalls.
Yes, sir! Alright. And I'm gonna delete these questions as we go. Because that means they've been answered correctly at least one time. And
Gotcha.
we're gonna go through all of them again one more time, like I said. But once they've been answered again right, we're gonna keep going through till they all get answered right. So that makes sense. I'm not gonna over-explain. Anyway,
Gotcha.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Who's a rapper that claims his daddy is Brian Birdman Williams?
See, now I thought it used to be Uncle myself, but it's Lil Wayne.
Yes, sir. It's probably been
Dude,
both.
So I had that wrong.
What it is, bro, is Lil Wayne wanted to leave the house and fucking live with Birdman and record all day when he was like, what, like 8 years old? 9 years
14.
old?
He started rap at 14 years old. 14 or 15.
Okay, 14. So then
Still
his
not
mom
bad.
wouldn't let him.
9. He
His mom
started
wouldn't let him
rapping at
go.
9. He left the
And-
house at 14. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
His mom wouldn't let him go, so he fucking, shot himself in the chest. Fucking somehow miraculously lived, and then she let him stay with Birdman after that.
Have you guys heard the story of Bob, the officer? Uncle Bob?
Yes, sir. R.I.P.
Yeah, that guy's
We
a
love
legend.
Bob.
He literally is
Thank
the reason
God
Lil
for
Wayne
Bob,
said,
dude.
Bob's not around,
Yes, sir.
Lil Wayne doesn't happen.
Thank God for.
Thank God for
There
Bob.
are some good police out there, dude. There are.
He's the
There-
reason
there
that
are,
Lil Wayne
bro.
to this
Actually.
day says racism doesn't exist, which I get why he says it. It's not true, obviously. There's racism towards every race. It's become more common for black people, not even black people, but just people who have been oppressed for such an extended period of time, at least mainstream-wise. The cards,
Dude, right now,
have been flipped on us.
yeah. Right now, we're the fucking discriminated group.
We really are. It's hilarious.
We are, dude.
And it's like we can't ask for sympathy because we were discriminators. So they're like, "Ha, fucking get your cup of tea." But as someone who's
Right. I don't even care, bro.
but as someone who's never
you.
been,
You guys took over the world.
but as someone
Fuck
who's
you.
never been discriminatory towards other races, like mind you, obviously I make racist jokes. I don't give a fuck. I make racist jokes towards every race because I have a sense of humor, just like everyone else does. But I mean, genuinely racist or hateful towards other races. God, it pisses me off when people throw it in my face. It's like, bro, I ain't never felt that way, so fuck you. Don't be throwing
Yeah,
discrimination.
Like, my biggest inspirations are not white.
Swear to God, my biggest inspiration
dude.
is my brother,
Yeah,
and
dude.
he is black.
Shout out Lil Uzi.
Like, not only that, so this isn't the exact same thing, but I've been handicapped. I'm permanently handicapped, and I was in a wheelchair for 4 years. I know what it feels like to be judged and discriminated for something that's on the outside of your body that you cannot control. Yeah. Conceptually, I know what that's like. Now, to the same degree, I'm not going to sit there and claim that. That's not fair. That's disingenuous and insensitive to the history of other races. However, don't tell me I don't fucking know. When I've been fighting for you and I've experienced it firsthand, go fuck yourself. So that's when I don't like that shit being thrown in my face. I ain't gonna have no white guilt because I didn't do nothing racist. However,
Facts, dude.
Nipsey Hussle. Just kidding.
White and proud, but not too proud.
Yeah, white. I'm proud of my race. I'm proud of my culture. I love my mayonnaise and fries. Fuck you.
But it's not fuck them though. It's just proud.
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It's not
Just like they like, just
shit.
for prime example, just for black and white, they want to bleed black excellence. I want to bleed white excellence.
Yeah.
And I'm an American, so call me a culture vulture. I'm a proud culture vulture because American is the mixing pot of the world for a reason. It's because we
Right.
want to all be influenced by all different cultures and learn from them.
America is the culture vulture.
That's the whole point. Literally the whole point. So, Fat J, now that we got our politics feels out the way, like
Yo, real quick, Bougie said he's popping in here tonight.
Let's go.
Well, it's gonna be a night, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's big news.
It is.
Fat J.
I'm excited.
Even though he commented for Fat J and not me, so fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. I love that. I love seeing that though. I saw his ass comment on YouTube, Fat J for the win. I was like, fuck you, dude. I'm trying to win this.
W, man.
It's better, but it was awesome to see for real though. On a serious note. All right, so teamed up with Katy Perry for 2 times platinum selling ET from her 2010 album Teenage Dream was cool.
Kanye West.
That's incorrect. His name's Ye. No, I was kidding.
The name's Yeezy.
That's fucked up. I identify as Yay now.
I wish I had that. I would feel
I
bad.
identify as Yay Yim.
Yeah.
Yay,
That's
ye
a
slash
bar is all I'm
dub.
saying.
Ya slash way.
Facts,
KK
dude.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle. Fashawn. Your boy. Snoop
West
Dogg.
Coast. Oh shit, I shouldn't say it like that.
You're right though. These are the rappers from West Coast that they rap. Dalton, I'm gonna need you to make a comeback of the year because I ain't gonna lie. You still only got 1 point, buddy.
Oh,
You got 1 point. Jay right now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But KK also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5.
Oh.
He's gonna get a bonus point and beat me, bro.
holy shit!
So
I'm behind.
Dalton, I think I asked. I don't know if I asked you this before, but I'm gonna just go ahead and go with it because I don't care. The Bugatti Boys are made up of these 2 rappers.
I don't remember this either.
Oh,
I know I asked you this again, and it's a repeat question to you specifically, but I'm trying to give you a bone here.
my memory's not hitting tonight.
I don't remember this either.
Dude, I got superpower memory right now. I low key. Till I don't. One thing I'm not gonna do, and no one, I'm so serious, do not tell me what time it is.
Okay.
If you guys get off and you get tired and you go to bed to say goodnight, don't tell me it's like what time it is or anything. 'Cause, dude, 2 minutes will start feeling. I'll feel like 2 hours. It'll be 2 minutes, and I'll be like trying to call somebody. They won't answer, and I feel like it's been 40 minutes since I called them. I blew up my buddy's phone last time. I felt so bad because it was 5 minute time frame, dog. And for me, it felt like 3 hours. I felt so fucking bad. He's like, dude, are you good? I'm like, bro, I'm just tripping. Like, I'm good, I promise.
Honestly, bro, I can't remember this one.
Okay. The answer is no steals, by the way. We're going to cut steals off.
Yeah.
Diddy and Rick Ross. The Bugatti Boys.
That's
Crazy.
Jay.
I forgot that.
Jay.
I forgot it was me.
So, Jay, this is a repeat question for you as well. This is how, even though I delete questions and I gave KK, I don't know how the math is doing this right now, because 22 questions, somehow they're still ending up on everyone, even though I gave KK, I specifically restarted the structure to a different question for him. We somehow worked our way back. This is the cycle I was talking about, by the way, before I ever did this a couple weeks ago. This is the shit I'm talking about. Somehow we're back to you getting the same question, dude.
It's destiny.
Dude, it's mindfuck is what it is for me. I never break the cycle. I'm always part of the loop. I gotta break the system. But yeah, this is the cycle shit I'm talking about. No matter what I do, it always ends up full circle. This is a prime example of that shit. So
Life is full circle.
you know, which rapper has Two old brothers, one hood, one good, and an independent old sister kept him fly when she could.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
I got some issues that nobody could see.
Dude, and this isn't me tripping. I'm just mind blown. I don't know how the maths here, how we did end up to me asking you guys back to the exact same questions asked the first time with 22 questions and going from giving KK question 2 to question 1. How does
it was
that
the same
work?
thing last week, bro. Master joined out of nowhere, and John just almost won and fucking clutched up, but actually didn't win. So,
like, it's just mind blowing to me how the fuck that even happened. Like, I did everything I could to make sure it wasn't repetitive to the same person. 22 it's not divisible by 3 to a whole number. I started on question 2 when we got to the second round for KK, and somehow we're still there. Drugs are crazy. Anyway, so KK, who aided Lil Wayne in singing the chorus for his record-breaking single, Lollipop?
don't remember this one either, bro.
Oh, yeah. It was like a fucking... Dude, it was like...
You can ask me a week from now, I'll probably forget this one.
It was like... Skit Maddie or something. Skit Max.
Static Major.
Static Major. I remember that.
Major.
All right,
Static Major.
Dolan, what was the name of the first person to battle... It says Rabbit at the Shelter, and I feel like that's just a typo. I'm just going to say Battle Rap. For people who actually know... whatever. But what was the name of the first person to battle rap at the shelter?
It's crazy because of this one.
I'm just retarded. This is an 8 Mile question. That's why I'm confused, because I'm retarded. Oh my god. I've totally okay.
Like from the movie?
Yes, that's why it has rabbit, because I'm retarded. That's what it is. I'm just not smart. No disrespect to retarded people. You're smarter than me because you would have understood reading comprehension. Who was the name of the first person to battle Rabbit? This is why grammar is important, people, and commas matter. At the shelter.
I still don't know it.
It's in the movie 8 Mile. It's directly from the movie 8 Mile, and I didn't know this either until I Googled it.
I can't remember. I haven't seen it in like 4 or 5 years.
Little Tick.
Little Tick, that's right. Yeah, you said that. So it's in
the movie 8 Mile. Yeah, that's why it was so I'm so sorry that was you weren't going to get that fucking first question anyway. You were fucked from the
Bro, I'm not going to lie. This is probably the best trivia session we've had strictly because none of us has remembered the questions.
I didn't remember the questions and I wrote them down.
Dude.
All right, you're going to remember this one, Jay. I'll be surprised if you don't. You're going to remember getting asked this and be like, fuck. Because what 3 basketball stars have made hip-hop music?
Oh, bro. Fuck, I got Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. But who's the third one, dude? Fuck. Who's the third one?
I don't even know.
Oh, my God, dude.
You got to look at BDR'S emote.
Huh?
You got to look at the emote.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, let's go.
Dame Dollar.
Kind of gave that one to you, but that's what the competitors wanted to do. That's up to them. I can't.
That's up to them, bro. That's not up to you. You're the host. That's up to them.
I can't stop Dalton from giving you a bone. I did it one time, and he didn't look, and I wasn't going to do it again. He's like, hey!
I didn't know if it would actually give it to him or not.
Hey, KK, if I beat you on this one, I'm sorry.
No, you could, dude.
Dude, it's
great.
All
fair. All fair in love and war, bro.
Yeah, because KK, which Midwestern rapper discovered this? And this is how Jay got an extra point. Remember, he stole the first time. Which Midwestern rapper dropped the country grammar hit? I love how I'm going back through trivia and I'm talking about this cycle thing. This is not going to help me in long term. Like, I'm going to be thinking about that shit forever. I just realized what I did to myself. Because we're going literally through a cycle with these fucking questions.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna steal it
can
from
max
you
it out
again.
at 2 or 3 rounds if you want.
Just run these questions back to back even after the
For
podcast.
12 hours, just fucking.
Or sleeping, and you're just.
I'm not gonna ever. I'm
Just-
gonna be ready for trivia. I'm gonna be ready to answer. I'm like question 12. Blah 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 blah. Just like.
He joins the Discord. He says, "Question 4."
Yeah, that's all I can do now. That's all I know. I don't know how to rap. I give up on sitting in verses. I just know the trivia that I came up with.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, we fucking quiz you on those, and before we say the first word of the question, and you're like, nah, it's
Like a
just
sleeper
perfect
agent.
answer.
Turn into.
And we're like, oh. And then we go, what's your name? And you're like,
Ask me a trivia question. I think you're right though. I think I'm gonna peak mid Call of Duty Zombies, bro, because the letters haven't started to move. Yeah, there they go. Now they're starting to get. They just started doing this, so it's like it's
Just a bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Cause now that I've done it before, I'm like all I have for memory wise. I know we're getting off track here, but I've done shrooms and stuff. Periodically, I've microdosed, and I've had 2. I don't like saying bad trips, but they technically were. But they were my fault. Bad mindset. Didn't know what I was doing. I took like literally like 2 to 4 grams at one time. That's not what you should do at my body mass, and not done it enough. Like that's a bad recipe already. Because once you go, because shrooms make you feed into whatever emotions you're really feeling deep down.
Yeah,
In
facts.
that moment. With acid,
Yeah.
if you're feeling down, you kind of break through that wall versus feed into that wall.
Yeah, you see why you're down, and then you kind of correct it.
Yeah, right? So
Yeah.
with shrooms, like, you're just fucking, if you're feeling depressed, you're just feeding into that. And if you don't have the understanding that you're on a hallucinogen, and I don't like shrooms because it's a wave. It's a wave. Right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, versus acid, it's like a steady, gradual peak. This is awesome. And then the come down is also just as much fun.
Right. Yeah. It's fun because you understand it, bro, because of the peak. You know what I mean? Like, you understand why
Only
you're
thing
coming down
I
because you
don't-
had such a good breakthrough.
Right. The only thing I don't like is it's so hard to fall asleep because I have very lucid dreams, as you guys know. I had a dream the other night where, like, so my cousin's going through some personal shit because my biological father and my stepdad and her grandma, she's like not a troubled child. She's a troubled child, but she's not causing trouble. She's trying to actively do better. And I'm actually putting her on the music path. She's pursuing singing. And, she probably won't make it. We all know how the music industry is. But I want her to pursue her dreams. She lives in the garage of this place, and they're literally locking her out of the garage. Like, out of the house, but she's stuck in the garage. They literally took her blanket. It was 46 degrees the other day, and there was no heat in that garage. And they took her blanket from her and wouldn't give her a blanket to sleep. Sleeping at 46 degrees, yeah, that's abuse. That's just straight up abuse.
Yeah.
I had a dream that night, bro, where we're like at the park, and they show up, and we're just shitting it, and then I just kind of went off. And my uncle, who's like a user, not of heavy drugs, but like alcohol, pops pills and shit, and like that's not heavy. I know it's real shit, but it's not heavy. Like, it's not like cocaine, meth, that kind of deal.
Yeah, that's not heavy, yeah.
But dude, I had a fight with his ass, and my brother Caleb, he was like, "Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't want to get into this." Like, he just kind of big broing me in the stream. He was like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, my uncle's bigger than me. He would probably kick my ass in real life. I don't care. If it comes to that day, I'm still going to kick his ass. However, like, my big bro was looking out for me, but I didn't care. And my uncle, bro, just turns around and pops a firework, and a firework lands on me, and I just stood there and, like, had a firework, like, because it was underneath a canopy. So you light the firework underneath the canopy, and, if you, like, light a firework in an exploded place, like, that's super dangerous and, like, can light you on fire and burn you and shit. And I just stood there angry as fuck. And I woke up. Dude, I woke up ready to fight. Like, I woke up out of sweat. I woke up like I was like, dude, and I remember it it took me like 3 hours to realize that was a dream, not a memory. Like, that never happened. That literally never happened. But I have dreams so lucid and so vivid and like so emotionally attached that like I literally have a hard time sometimes ascertaining reality versus dreamality, which isn't a word, but it's just how I just describe it. And
yeah, like you have like a complex against him because of that dream you had.
right, and he's like, don't get me wrong, he's not a good person. But I have this imaginary beef that happened that never fucking happened that I have emotional
But that's probably
attachment to.
why you had that dream.
Right, precisely. It's like it's my subconscious. It's like, and it's always been like that ever since I had my ego death years ago. Excessively. It was like that before, but then I had the ego death, and it's like that excessively afterward, and it happens. And that's how, like, when I was figuring out I was getting over my ex. That's how I got over my ex. I have a lot of, like, that time I told you guys I was like over her. Then after telling you guys I had a dream about it and I was over it, I had another fucking dream, and I had to get over it. And it was like my subconscious it's like God and my subconscious are like, you think, but you don't know. We're gonna make you know, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And dude,
Yeah.
when you're coming down, going to sleep, it is so hard for me to go to sleep because I'm like, bro, I'm tripping balls. What kind of fucking dream I'm about to have tonight? And then I don't have a dream, and I have the best sleep of my life. Like, but anyway, so KK, which Western rapper dropped the country grammar hit?
Nelly. I think. Oh shit! I think that was Dalt's question. Or...
No, it was yours.
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, the
Yeah,
reason I
Nelly.
know it was yours is because somehow we got back to asking everyone the same question in round one.
All right. Yeah, Nelly.
And I haven't kept track of points. So, Dalt, you're still at 1. Because you didn't remember the questions, unfortunately.
I have bad memory.
It's okay. I wouldn't remember them either. I barely remember them still. I only remember them because I'm reading them. Jay, you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're still at... No, wait, you're not still... You should be at 7, shouldn't you? You got 1. You got 1 or 2 since then. Maybe I miscounted.
Well, you also just started the round with me, so they still have to go in this.
No, he's at 7.
then-
He's at 7. I just miscounted. Because I knew you
And
already
then
got
it
a
would
point.
be equal.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying, KK. But
Yeah.
then you're at 6, KK.
Hell yeah.
So we're still right there. Oh, this is getting hard to read now. That's great. All right. This is about to get off the rails, boys. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go.
This episode's about to just be trivia.
Trivia. That's what we should title it. We should title our episodes on it. All right. It's not even that it's getting off the rails. It's that because like when I go, you guys won't be able to. I mean, you've already seen these questions. I'll go up here, right? So if I go up here, right, you can't see that because I'm in focus. So the text bar pops up, okay, and then when I scroll, it like takes me all the way back to straight to the bottom. So it takes me straight down to question 22. We're on like question let's say 8 right now. So I got to scroll back up. Well, all these fucking letters are starting to do this shit. So I'm getting distracted by it. And I'm losing track of where the fuck we are. Anyway.
Yeah, yo, we could do whatever, man. We could react to some shit. We could
We're doing it all. We're getting through this trivia. I was so determined.
Go.
We're getting through this trivia, whether it's the
Let's
only
go.
thing we do tonight or not. Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with the energy. Let's go.
That's way more aggressive than it is, but Dalton, because I don't know. Well, Jay will be back for his question.
Yeah.
And which New Orleans maestro released the street anthem Ghetto D?
Maestro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go listen to Maestro later.
So I will too. Actually, that's another thing. It's like kind of putting me. I honestly shouldn't be deleting these questions, so I can go back to these and like. Now I'm gonna forget all this. I'm gonna have to watch this. No, you know what it's gonna do? I'm gonna have to watch this episode to hear these questions and study them again, just to learn. Like take me down some new artists' path, like Maestro, DJ Kool Herc, Sugar Hill Gang. I really only know the first song by them. Like this be a fun way for us to get some more influence. Jam Master Jay, Run DMC. I haven't really listened to them a bunch. I know of them, know a lot of their hits, but I don't know like their catalog. So all right, Dalton, you have 2 points now, bro, and we're doing all right.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, this is a great question because I'm on acid right now. But it's for Fat Jay, so we gotta wait. While we're waiting, I'm actually gonna go ahead and ask him this question. He said he could sense it in the earth. He's like, the force is calling me.
I'm here.
So, Jack. Dude, I can't wait to peak because the energy for me right now is just this already. I love it.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I love you, bro.
Dude, you guys better stay awake as long as you can because once you guys go to bed, I'm going to be so bored and down. That's what's going to suck. I'm going to be like, I have no one to talk to. That's what this is.
I don't gotta work tomorrow.
Dude,
I'm locked, bro. I'll be up late.
I'm locked for 12 hours, boys. So I'll be up till 8 o'clock this morning because whether I want to be or not, that's how it is. So you know what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
You guys go to bed. You wake up at 6 in the morning and text me. Ricky, you still alive? Probably won't reply, but I will be. So what is the name of the song that can be related to fruit off of Chance the Rapper's album Acid Rap? And we're going to listen to that song as well. We're going to react to some music. Juice, KK, or any of you, because I will forget this because I know I'm tripping now, so I know I'm going to get kind of bombastic with going on that cycle thing that I do. Like my mind will think of something and subconsciously, and then I'll bring it up, and then like it's like ADHD brain. So I need you guys to write down Masego or the song Tadao. I want to get a couple songs for us to react to.
Masego Tadao.
Masego Tadao, that's who it's by. It's by Masego, M-S-E-G-O. It's Tadao. I am biased. I will enjoy the fuck out of it because I'm tripping. I can feel it. I like the extended version. It's like 6-7 minutes, and that might be a little long because we'll have to cut it up in editing for copyright purposes because I want us to do this like if it's a big thing. So we'll show our live reactions, but we might have to like cut the audio part out or something. I don't know how. We'll figure it out. And if not,
Yo, what's that song called again?
Tadao, T-A-D-O-W. But then, also, Juice by Chance the Rapper.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we gotta play that one too.
I got them pulled up. I'll share screen when you get back.
I haven't heard that song while tripping, and he made that song. Obviously, he made that whole album while tripping. So I want to. That's an opportunity. That's just me being selfish. That's just an opportunity for me to see what kind of wavelength like I can meet with that.
Yeah.
So,
makes sense.
Dude, these letters are awesome. Anyway, I'm getting. All right. So I spoke it too soon. This isn't going to be a repeat question because of the change. It's who did I just ask a question to? It was Jay. No, never mind.
Me.
I'm wrong. I'm just fucking wrong. I was thinking, all right, never mind. We're still back on that same bullshit. Anyway, KK, Boys in the Hood marked the solo debut album of which rap pioneer?
Eazy-E.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. My heart rate's a little high because of the trip. I can feel it. We're still okay, though.
Yo, do you still have to pee?
I haven't peeked yet. There's
No, pee. Piss.
Oh, I don't have to pee. Did I say I had to pee?
I thought you said you were about to go pee.
No, I said I'm excited for the peak. Because I'm on this right now. My energy's like fucking golden. My energy's golden. My energy
I'm
right
just
now.
ready for God.
Dude, this whole time I was like, yo, are you gonna go pee? Or are we still doing the trivia?
Even if I did, bro, I used to be a server, so I would hold my piss for over like 10. I've held my piss like for like 10 to 12 hours, and that's not.
I feel you.
That's no one's fault but my own. But I always felt like if I took those 5 minutes to go pee, my whole flow was messed up. I had to get 3 more drinks to refill that I could have gotten that time. I kept the pace going. That's how I would make $400.
No, that's a real thing, dude. That's a real thing. Like all people that work in kitchens feel that.
Yeah. So, and then you have the other people like, fuck it, dude. They can wait on me. I'm going piss. I'm like, no, fuck it. They wait on me.
No, fuck
I'm
that,
behind.
dude.
I'm behind
Yeah,
now.
dude.
I got a 13 top, bro. I go piss. I'm 7 drinks behind when I was only 2. Like, and then if it's you got alcohol included, and it's like, dude, during the beginning of the NFL season, oh my god, because
Oh my god, dude. No,
football,
yeah.
dude, they're slamming the beers, bro. They're slamming them motherfuckers. You go piss, dude. You're 13 beers behind. You got 6 tables. It's like 2 20 tops. You got a 6 top. You got a 7 top. Like, I'm serving 60, 70 people by myself.
Yeah, dude.
I can't miss out on 5 minutes of time. That's literally 60 fucking drinks, dude. All these alcoholics in there. This year, 2024, I participated in fantasy football. Did horrible because of injuries. And it was so nice to go into BDR'S, which is where I used to work for those that don't know, and be that asshole. Like, be on the other side of it. Be in one of those parties. The food was cold because it was so busy, and it took forever to get my drinks, but I was just happy to be on the other side. I understood what they were going through, so I wasn't upset, but I was like, thank God this is not my problem anymore. Like, thank God I have an hourly rate job that I can get steady. I can make server money and an hourly wage, because like making $200, $300, $400, $500 depending on the night is awesome. But man, if you really are a good server, you earn that shit. You do. You tolerate so much shit.
You do, dude.
You tolerate so much shit. It's not.
You're here. You're there. You're everywhere.
Right. So, we're on the Dalton, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, we're on the Dalton because this had the bonus question. Jay answered it, stole it, and then was ready for the next question. That's how I remember. So, Dalton, who rocked the charts with the smooth track Regulate?
Oh, God.
Jay's like, let me steal that bitch again. I already know this.
I kind of remember.
I'll tell you this. I'll give you a fair, unfair hint. Okay? The bonus answer to this question was, who was on this song with this artist? And the answer was Nate Dogg.
Oh, yeah, it's,
He's like, oh, yeah, I don't remember. It's just...
There's a W. There's a W in there somewhere.
There is a W in there somewhere.
Dude, I'm having
is that like a quarter of a point?
No, I'm an asshole. You got to get it right.
I can't get it.
Warren G.
Warren G. Okay.
Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate.
Kate, have you KK and Kate? That's so terrible. There's a hot bitch at the bar named Kate. That's why I said that. But KK and Dalton, have you guys heard that song, Regulate? KK, have you?
No.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list of reactions.
Oh, no.
You've never heard Regulators by Warren G and Nate Dogg?
Disappointment. I feel for you through you vicariously right now.
I don't think so.
Brother.
Hold up.
Jay, we're going to bond through so much disappointment out of these two sometime. I swear to God.
That is one of the smoothest songs I've ever heard in my entire life. Mixing, vocals, ad-libs, everything, dude. Everything in that song is so smooth, dude.
This is going to be an extra long episode because not only we're going to react after this trivia, we're still going to try a freestyle.
We're going to react to at least 3 songs. Dude.
Yeah, I got 3 pulled up right now.
Yeah, we're going to react after this, but we're not giving up the segment, boys and girls, of freestyling. I don't care if these word jump freestyles and these words are literally jumping at me as I'm doing it, but we're going to do it.
Let's do it.
And we're probably, we'll get into it, but we're going to go, there'll be a cut just for future reference. I'm going to give KK share screen responsibilities for this episode to pull up the videos to react, and he'll pull up the YouTube for freestyles and stuff because I'm going to get way too distracted way too easily.
Yeah, I got it.
Keep me on.
I already got half of it ready.
Keep me structured, baby. All right.
Gotcha.
Fat Jay, this is your opportunity for redemption, boy. What is the name of the first rap song?
Let's go, dude. I've been waiting for this one, dude. Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang.
That's 2 points, because that's the bonus question was who is it by?
Damn. Yeah.
Man, I'm keeping track like it's exclamation points, and that's not a good idea in hindsight 2020, because it's hard to count those when shit's moving. Dude, we might be giving a back and forth, dude. For fucking trivia hosting the dude, this is KK's just here for the vibes. Dalton's here for the vibes. They just bring the good energy. We're out here sweating our asses off in trivia like some nerds.
I'm a sweater. I don't care.
I don't give
I'm a
fuck.
sweater.
Dude, I'm trying on you, bro.
Dude, because what I'm on, dude, I've been getting hot and cold this entire fucking time. I'm just sweating my ass off, dog. Like, but I'm not sweating. That makes sense. Like, you know how you get as hot as sweating?
Yeah.
I'm that without sweating. It sucks dick. I'm not gonna lie. After trivia, I might take a 5-minute fucking period to go cool the fuck off, and it will be not even 5 minutes. I mean, just step outside of this fucking studio that's a fucking sauna right now and give me some fresh air. It's hot as fuck.
I don't blame you, dude. Toasty.
So,
anytime you want, man.
Which lyrical mastermind debuted the classic album Illmatic?
Nas.
Yes, sir.
X. No, I'm just kidding.
X. You forgot the Lil.
Lil Nas.
All right, boys, we're getting closer and closer to the peak because now my phone looks like it's twisting on the keyboard and shit. Like the keyboard.
I feel like Kevin Gates right now, guys. I got 2 phones right now.
I got 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for the hoes. I got 2.
One's real and one isn't.
No, it's
one's real and one's in the Matrix.
This is why I love this stuff because we were working on play sets after we did a basketball goal install, and they were twisted. Like the ground and stuff, they were twisted. So I think my brain's thinking about that from earlier today. Like they were literally, we had to like pick up one side and get the deck to not be. It was like physically like this and like this. So we had to like fix it. You know what I'm saying? And now I had the keyboard up, and my fucking keyboard's doing that stupid shit, like I saw earlier today. I love my dumbass mind. It cracks me up.
Bust out the toolbox, man. The mini tools.
This is why I love doing this shit, because I get fascinated with my own and subconscious shit that I remember. No one knows what I'm thinking about, but I'm like, oh, I remember that reference that no one knows. Just like, like I said, golden retriever.